What's up guys, Cody here, and today I'm going to teach you about Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks is one of those champions that seems weak at first compared to everyone else. This mostly stems from people not understanding Fiddle's early game and the fact that Fiddles can't really kill any of the tanks running around in jungle and top lane right now, and most teams have a composition able of peeling and protecting their carries, which are one of the few types of champions Fiddlesticks can kill very easily. So how do you win with Fiddlesticks? Well, your main focus is going to be power farming level 6. However, you also got to be trying to make ganks happen before that. Always be looking for enemies who are overextended in lane. For efficient jungle clears, don't bother using your Q ever. Only use your E on camps that have more than one monster unless you have blue buff. And don't use your W on monsters that have very little health unless you have blue buff, in which case, spam away. Also, avoid trying to get Scuttle. The fastest way to get Scuttle on Fiddles is to get it near the edge of the river and then W it as it goes back and forth. This is risky though, as if the nearby lane notices, you may have just handed over the crowd. First item you're going to rush on Fiddles is Moby Boots. These immensely help out with your ganks as you can actually get to the enemy before they can retreat. After this, work towards getting your jungle item finished, normally building an Aether Wisp first, so that way you get better clears and more damage in your ganks. I generally like getting a Tracker's Knife on Fiddles for my smite item because I can switch my trinket to a sweeper and not lose out on wards. Fiddles really needs to have control over vision of the enemy jungle, river, and most importantly bushes to make sure that the enemy doesn't know when he's ganking. As Fiddles you can get behind very easily, so the less time you spend waiting in the warded bush trying to gank, the better. Once you get your ult though, you need to be on constant lookout for kills anytime it's up. You can surprise opponents from bushes or over walls, instantly spawning on top or behind them, and throwing out your full EQW combo. There's very little that they can do to stop you in this scenario. In teamfights, you are not the primary engager. You do not start the fight. You wait for your teammates to start it and then you follow up with your ult. Or, you wait for the enemy to engage on your team and then you counter engage with your ult. Just don't be the one to start the fight. After you've got mobility boots and your jungle item is complete, it's probably going to be most advantageous to buy Zonias, especially if you're ahead. Zonia allows you to dive champions under towers for kills, allows you to ult into teamfights and become invulnerable so you can continue damaging the enemy while surviving. After Zonias, it's pretty much a toss-up for what else you would want. Banshees keeps you alive longer and provides decent magic resist. The Andres gives you more damage and helps you poke more with your E. Void Staff is good against tanks, and Riley's lets you play a more supportive role in a fight. For skill order on Fiddlesticks, take W first, E second, Q third, then max W then Q. For runes, a simple AP page will work just fine. For Masteries, these are the most popular ones people run. Greenfather's Gift, Double-Edged Sword, and Thunderlords give Fiddlesticks the most damage he can get in his ganks. The page I like to run is similar, probably not as effective, but more my style. I take Dangerous Game over Greenfathers because I like having more health in teamfights from getting kills and assists. I take Storm Raiders because I like being fast and I catch up to people with my ult. But yeah, Thunderlords is probably better. So that's going to wrap this up. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe and let me know what champion you'd like to see a guide on next. Also guys, I put out videos like this every single week, so if you want to see more guides like this, head on over and check out my channel. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next one.